Hello, everyone. Welcome to this session. We will just start right away. Thank you for joining us and taking time out of your daily routine life. So without any further ado, let us start the webinar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wal-'asr, innal insana lafi khusr. إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. With this, I would like to welcome you all once again to this online webinar being conducted from the platform of Marvel Edge. Let me introduce you briefly to what Marvel Edge stands for. Marvel Edge is a group of companies which is associated with different industries. Given, as you can see here in the slides, we are associated with online learning, IT and business solutions, and organic food. Today's session is associated with online learning. So Me Learning is the brand that represents our online learning activities. And we will be conducting our webinar from online learning or from our Marvel Edge learning system platform. Let me introduce myself. I'm your presenter for the session. My name is Rehan Tahir, and I hope that you will enjoy today's session. So without any further ado, let us move forward and let us proceed with our webinar. As you all know, this webinar is that of an introduction to Microsoft Excel, and the purpose of this webinar is to introduce our audience to a know-how of what Excel is, how it can be of a good use, how can it come to good use for your professional and individual life. And we will go through some basic ideas during this short 30-minute session. So what is Microsoft Excel? Microsoft Excel is actually part of a very popular Microsoft Office suite. Everyone knows this brand, Microsoft, and they have produced this Office suite to facilitate people with productivity needs. This suite comprises of different popular products. I'm sure you have heard about Microsoft Word. You have heard about Excel, of which we are going to present today, PowerPoint, OneNote, Outlook, Publisher, and Access. So we will highlight Excel for today's session and proceed with our presentation. Before moving into what Excel is, we need to know the roots about why did Microsoft make Excel and what Excel stands for. Actually, Microsoft Excel is a representation of a very important office productivity like you can say productivity tool, and it's called spreadsheets. So Microsoft Excel, its spirit is working on spreadsheets. And what spreadsheets are? Well, spreadsheets are electronic documents in which data is arranged in rows and columns, which is of course of a grid formation, and that data then can be manipulated and certain calculations can be committed on those. Here down under, you can see I have given a screenshot of a typical spreadsheet in front of you. And it comprises of some data, some numbers, and some calculations. We will go into further detail about how it's made in our coming slides. So why and what are the benefits of using Microsoft Excel? Well, first of all, it's a best way to store your data. It performs calculations with ease, long, complicated calculations. You just punch in the numbers and you have your numbers popping up just like magic. And it's a good tool for data analysis. Anything that appeals to you should be colorful, and that is where Excel provides you the facility to represent your data in charts and diagrams. So you can easily represent your data in visualization with charts. You have a report to submit. Go ahead, print your report, make your reports and print them on Excel. If you are new to this software, this application, and you have no idea where to start off with, Microsoft Excel pretty much comes with free templates, easy to use templates, and you need not to spend a lot of time designing a certain layout or a format. So that is where Microsoft Excel helps you with its free templates. And with advancement of technology and everything, the Excel is your data. Excel is present on the online domain as well. You can get Excel on the go with your mobile applications. So pretty much Excel is present to help you all the way. So what can Excel be really used for? Here I'm going to give you example of some use cases where Excel can be used. You need to make agendas. Excel is the go-to product for you. You need to prepare budgets. Here you can see in a screenshot that a certain budget layout is there with formulas and figures that can be easily calculated. You need to make some visual representation of your data. Microsoft Excel gives you the advantage of using its charts, pie charts, and diagrams. Just simply use your imagination and go about making any sort of diagrams or charts to give a visualization to your report. You can make to-do lists. These to-do lists, they can be prepared in such a manner that they automatically calculate how much time has been spent or when the things might be due. So pretty much to-do list and project management related projects, they can be easily done on Microsoft Excel. Like I mentioned before, you can make reports, print them, and present them to your management. So in short, let your imagination be the limit. Here you can see someone just drew some cartoon characters using Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. So it all depends upon how creative and how out of the box thinking you can come up with to use this powerful tool to your benefit. So other than the things mentioned, you can make calendars, you can make cards, you can make financial tools, you can make inventories, invoices, planners, plans and proposals, schedules, timesheets. Just these are just some of the things that you can make and make your life easier by using Excel. From our Me Learning platform, we are offering two short courses, which are the paid courses in future. One is the basic Excel stream, the other is the advanced Excel stream. Our basic Excel stream, it will comprise of letting you know about the basic layout of this product, how to format things, what are ribbons, how workbooks work, how to do some data formatting, how to validate data, how to remove duplications. So basically, our Excel basic course is targeted towards the audience which have had never used Excel before, or are at a very basic level of using this product. Whereas our other course, which is the advanced Excel course, we tend to cover the conditional formatting, calculation operations, how to protect your sheets, some very important functions like VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP. So these are just to name a few things that we cover in our advanced Excel course. So be sure to subscribe to our social media and stay updated with our website. So whenever we announce these courses, you will be able to register to those according to your requirement. Just a quick run through this list of advantages this Excel might give to you. It creates great efficiency and heightens your productivity. Your employability increases. It improves your skills. Having advanced knowledge about Excel makes you a very valuable employee. Learning conditional formatting can give you a lot of help in your daily routine office work. With all these colorful and shortcut things, your work becomes more enjoyable. You will learn to handle small and big data better, and above all, this is a go-to product for all the employers and people around the world and the offices. So if you learn it, it is the best that you can do to become part of that network, Excel growing network. And now let us proceed to an online to a live demonstration in which I will give you a hands-on experience on what Excel looks like and how we may put data in it. Let me just quickly change the screen. Okay, so here we are with the basic layout of a Microsoft Excel sheet. What you see here is basically known as a Microsoft workbook. A workbook contains of different worksheets, and here you can see we have sheet 1, and these can be added by clicking on the plus sign here. So speaking about the basic layout of this product, you can see you have a formatting ribbon over here. Here you have all the formatting tools that you can use on your data and on your sheet. You can see there's a rectangular shape which is moving about. It is covering an area. This specific area is called a cell. And a cell is a representation of a column and a row. And where you put a data, that has a specific cell address, which is represented in this area. So as you can see, G is highlighted and 5 is highlighted as a row in this respective cell area So this cell is known as G5. We can put data in tabular form here. So let us make a small demonstration of certain items and their prices to get a hands-on experience how things work here. So let us write names of the products here. Let us put their cost. Let us put the number of items that we require, and let us try to make a calculation where it all adds up to a figure. So let's say we have a list of fruit items, and we will go about putting their names here. We have some apples, we have some oranges, we have some bananas. Apples, let's say, cost $10. Oranges cost $12. Bananas cost $15 a piece. So let us put some quantities to it. We need to buy 100 apples, we need to buy 50 oranges, and we need to buy 40 bananas. So instead of going ahead and opening a calculator and making a simple calculation manually, Excel gives us access of using formulas. Using a formula is pretty easy. We use an equal sign. We choose the certain cells which need to be arithmetically operated. Since we want to know the cost of 100 apples at the rate of $10, so we know the arithmetic operation between these is that of multiplication. So we select the first cell, we put a multiplication operator to it, and we select the other cell, and we simply put enter. And here we have an automatically calculated total cost of 100 apples. Now, instead of putting a formula in every cell, we have a convenience of copying the formula to the next cells by simply dragging, by selecting this small knob at the corner of the cell, clicking and dragging it down. You can see the calculations have been done automatically. You need to make this, need to give this table a much appealing look. We can format it, we can select the cells, we can highlight our headings, our titles, we can italicize them, we can underline them. All the formatting tools are present over here. We need to make a sum of all the total cost. We can simply go about writing the sum formula and selecting our range. This demonstration is going to be a fast one, just to give you an overview of what we will be teaching in our courses to come. So do bear with us, since it is just an overview of this specific course, short course. So coming back to the formatting, we can put borders to our table. We can enhance our data by giving them bolder look. We can give our cells specific color. And this is how we can go about using basic things basic listings and basic things in Microsoft Excel. Since this is just an introduction to Excel and how we are going about it, and just to give you an overview of how Excel looks like, so further details will be covered in our future short courses, which are going to be 3 to 5 days short courses, and they will be covering all those subjects, all those points that I have already discussed in our slide. And there will be interactive sessions. There will be, those sessions will be assignment based. So I'm sure you will enjoy your short courses with us, and you will get to know and you will get to enhance your Microsoft Excel skills with us. So having said all this, I would love to come back to our slideshow. And I would now love to start taking questions from our audience if there are any. So at this moment, I would appreciate if someone has a question related to this presentation, if someone has a question related to our Marvel Edge platform and its products, you are most welcome to raise your hand, and we will be more than happy to entertain you, to entertain your question. So question and answers session is open for now. So please raise your hand if you have any questions. Okay, apparently we do not have many questions right now. So moving on, I would like to bring this session to an end, and I would, okay, so I have a question here from Mr. Hamza. I would unmute Mr. Hamza to get to know his question. Yes, Mr. Hamza, please ask your question. Walaikum assalam.
Assalamu alaikum. Yes, what would be your next course for Excel?
Sorry, Mr. Hamza, I couldn't get your question. Can you repeat your question, please?
When will be your next course for Excel?
Yes, Hamza, we will be announcing our short courses within the coming week, and for both basic and advanced sessions. So the registrations will be open, and all the details you will be able to find on our social media pages. So be sure to get connected with our social media on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp. If you have any questions, you are most welcome to post them on these social platforms, and we will be more than happy to answer to those. So if any of the participants, they have any more questions, you are most welcome to ask. Just let me tell you furthermore that our short courses are not only limited to Microsoft Excel. We are going to, in future, we will be offering courses in programming languages domain. We will be offering Python. We will be offering introduction to Android programming. We will be offering introduction to Arduino, short courses related to Raspberry Pi, Internet of Things. Be sure to keep visiting our social media and our website so that you will have the latest updates of what we are offering. With this, I would like to thank you all very much for being such a lovely audience. Thank you for taking your time out, and hope that you will get connected with us in our future projects as well. Thank you once again. Take care. Masalam.